I'm Nathan.
And I'm Dina.
And we are Blue Notes News. Hi, Dina.
Hi, Nathan.
How are you today?
I'm good. I'm really good. How about you?
Oh, I'm good. So last week was our year in review.
Yes, which we had pre-recorded.
Correct.
So it's been 2 weeks since we've gotten together to do this.
Yeah.
And
so we had a little
feels
hiatus.
Like an eternity.
It does feel like an eternity.
Because so much shit has gone down in the last 2 weeks that it's almost too much to take in.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I wake up every morning and say, all right, let me look at my phone and see what
the hell's happened.
New shit show is happening today.
Mm-hmm. Same.
Yeah.
So we had a slight reprieve from all the slight reprieve from all the crazy. We went on a cruise.
Yeah.
And we flew to Puerto Rico.
Yes.
The day before Maduro was captured and they shut down the airspace.
Oh my gosh.
So we got in just in time.
You would have made it if you would have flew in the day of.
No, a lot of people missed it. A lot of people missed it. And then we had to change some of our stops because the stops were too close to Venezuela. And so that was a whole...
Your port of calls.
Yeah. So it was a whole switcheroo. So I say we got a reprieve, but then we also had to pay attention to the news because we were out in the ocean somewhere with all this shit going down.
Yeah.
So it was
because
so much for a vacation.
One of your original stops was 15 miles from Venezuela.
15 miles off the coast. Yeah.
So what was that, Aruba?
It was Aruba. Yeah. So they had to rearrange, which they did, and they did a really good job, and the stops were great. We had a wonderful time, met some great people, went with some other friends of ours, and so we had a good time. Yeah. And you got to babysit.
Yes, I did for 9 long days. No, I'm just kidding.
The demon dog.
He was all right. He started really behaving after about the 3rd day.
He was in the dog training house.
Yeah.
And not here where he's a baby.
Yes.
Yeah. Jerry wasn't there to baby him.
No. My husband said after about 3 or 4 days he started acting like an actual dog.
Yeah, not a demon. And he's been kind of behaving since he got back, so maybe it helped him a little bit.
Yeah.
I wonder how long that'll last. Because we had to get on Jerry the other day that he was giving him treats at the wrong times.
Yeah. You can't give them treats for bad behavior.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah, but then we got to hang out with you when we got back.
Yeah, we went out to dinner. Had some drinks, and then... I'm drinking coffee today and water because yesterday I started back on the diet and I'm doing dry rest of January to help lose weight. So no fun. What are you drinking though? I'm just having a little seltzer, a little hard seltzer.
I'm so jealous.
Nothing major, just to kind of loosen me up.
Because we're told we're better when we drink a little bit.
Yes.
But yeah, so all in all,
everybody loves our drunk episodes.
I know, especially when it's late at night when we did that the bonus episode during the election night, and we were off the wall. Yeah. Thank God that was 13 minutes long. It would have just gotten worse. But yeah, all in all, it was a really good. So it was nice to have a little break and chill out. Now it's all back to reality and reality.
I kind of had a terrible week because we had to.
I know.
We had to put one of our little pups to sleep. She had an inoperable tumor that would have just been too much for her at her age.
Yeah. It's always rough to
it's just
have to
the
do
worst.
That.
It really is the worst. It really was very traumatizing for the entire family.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you had Oakley right in the mix of it all.
Yeah.
At least he was not trying to run away or anything.
I know. Actually, the day that we came home from the vet, that was the only time he
darted out the front door.
Oh no.
And there was a car coming up the street, flying by, and I just was like, no, this can't be happening. Like this, I couldn't handle it. Like
yeah.
And I just screamed at him, and he just stopped.
Did he really?
Yes.
That's like never.
Yes.
I will tell you though, since he's been back, when I call him out of the backyard, he's been coming right away.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did, but maybe he learned from the other dog that you come when you're called. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these pets, they come into our lives and then it's always sad at the end.
Yeah, that's like some cruel joke to make a man's best friend only live like 10 to 15 years, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so, because it's just gut-wrenching when they have to go.
Yeah, and I saw it like one time years ago, but it was like a meme that said something like, dogs come into your life for part of your life, but you're their whole life. Yeah. And it's like, damn, that's really true, because we get them typically from a puppy age till the end. Yeah. So we're their whole life. Yeah. That's all they know. Yeah. That's crazy.
I know.
Oh. Anyways, let's not be sad.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got all kinds of shit to talk about anyways, so.
There's going to be a lot to be sad about.
Yeah, no kidding. We got all kinds of crap to go over. But yeah, so all in all, it was a good week, but we missed everybody and being home, and it's nice to be back in your own space, in your own bed.
Yes. No matter where I go on vacation, I cannot wait to get home to my own bed.
Yeah, it's something about that.
I just don't sleep as well.
I don't either. I do not either.
Another bed.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just not the same.
It is not the same. Yeah, definitely. So, where should we begin on this project?
Oh my God. Lord. I don't know.
It's an endless supply.
Endless supply.
When we sat down here, just like putting together the final touches, and I looked at Ground News and I was like, I said to you, I was like, oh my God,
what about this? Oh, and this happened, and this
this all happened today. God. He's out there truth socialing and talking in Detroit and saying all kind. Oh my God.
Oh my God. It is just too much.
It's never ending.
No. And it reminds me of that movie, Wag the Dog. If you haven't watched that, or you haven't watched it in like 30 years, because I think that was like in the 90s.
It's an old movie, yeah.
Rewatch it.
Yeah.
Or watch it for the first time. Like,
that's what we're doing.
Be ringing some bells.
Yeah, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
Because I feel like, and we've talked about this, but I feel like all this stuff, and the more crazy he is becoming, and the things he keeps saying he wants to do, is just cover up. It's cover up, because the Epstein files disappeared. They're not in the news.
Yeah.
They nobody's talking about it. It's not on social media. I mean, every week I post, don't forget the Epstein files. Yeah. Like, hello, where are they?
It's completely, and that's what that movie's about.
Yeah.
The president is about to, he's either just getting elected or inaugurated. I can't remember the exact storyline.
I don't remember the whole storyline either.
And a scandal comes out of him having sex with an underage girl. And then this guy, Robert De Niro, becomes like the media public guy, and they start creating all of these crazy stories and events and things,
fake wars and
completely distract from the whole scandal.
Yeah, that's exactly
that. I feel like
that's a big part of what's happening.
Yeah,
I think there's also other motives there.
Yes,
but I think that's a big part of this whole, we're going to take Cuba and Mexico and Colombia and Greenland and what the hell.
Yeah.
Like, he's just throwing spaghetti at the wall, seeing what's sticking.
Yeah.
Oh. But yeah, the Maduro thing, so that happened while we were gone, which was literally just a week ago.
Yes.
But feels like it was a decade ago.
Feels like it was a month ago. There's so much shit that's happened since then. It's terrible.
It's crazy. But yeah, so we have decided that we're just going to invade countries, sovereign countries, and take their leaders, whether they should be there or not, because Maduro's a real piece of trash.
Yeah.
But we don't have the right to just invade a country.
I mean, look at Trump. He's a real piece of trash.
Yeah.
What if somebody just did that here?
I think France should. I'm like, come and take him. Like, if we're just going to start taking trashy leaders, like, let's somebody
Here's
needs
ours.
to
Go for it.
Yeah, please come. We'll help. I'm like, we'll all stand out of the way and let you come and invade. But yeah, so he went in the middle of the night and just they swooped in and took him and his wife and killed a whole bunch of security people.
40 or 90. I can't. The original account I think was around 40, but now I think it's up to, and some civilians, not just his security crew.
Yeah.
They also killed civilians in the process.
Yeah.
Of this kidnapping.
Ooh, I just slammed into my microphone. I had an itch. Sorry. But yeah, so it wasn't, so they killed a bunch of people, swooped them out of there, took them off to New York and to Brooklyn, and they're charging them with crimes that are against our laws, which that part amazed me because I'm like, wait a second. I mean, can other countries do the same thing? Like, you broke our law, so we're just going to come get you and bring you here? I don't understand, like, the right to do that. Like, where is the right to do that?
I don't know.
And then we were talking about it earlier. He said he doesn't need anything to keep him in check. Like, international law doesn't need to keep him in check because his morality will keep him in check.
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's scary as fuck.
Yeah. Said the guy who cheated on all of his wives.
Right.
With... the next wife.
Yeah.
And then a porn star.
Yeah.
And probably raped children
and is a convicted sexual predator and 34 count felony.
Yeah, we're going to rely on him.
Convicted felon. Yeah.
To keep him in check.
Yeah, that's
I mean, look at what he's doing right now, terrorizing all of the blue states. Notice.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's a blue states because we were talking beforehand, and Florida, Texas, and I forget the other state, but there were 3 of them that have more immigrants than Minnesota or California or whatever. And they're coming after not those states. Like, even the other day we were saying, like, are they going to come to Florida? Like, we're almost like we're on a level of safety because they're not going to send their troops in here.
No.
Because it's a red state.
Yeah.
With a red governor.
Yeah.
And they're not invading Oklahoma or West Virginia, but we're going to go to Minneapolis and go after the Somali population. And we got more on Minneapolis.
I saw where they were even targeting Native Americans. Native fucking Americans in Minnesota.
Where the hell are they supposed to go?
Yeah, send them back to their original country. Yeah.
Start with the rest of us. Send us all back to I'll gladly go back to my original country at this point.
Me too.
Yeah, take me back. I wish King Charles would just take us back over again.
Oh, are you English?
I think so. That's what they say. I haven't done the DNA, but I mean, that's what I was told.
I mean, I actually have some German in me. Fine.
There you
Germany.
go.
Send me there.
That's pretty.
It's a great
there.
place.
Yeah. I'm all for it. But before
they don't like Nazis there anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
They're very anti-Nazi there.
They've had a bad
we
experience
could be that way here in this country.
You would think so. Yeah. I mean, we have stormtroopers out on the streets just doing whatever the hell they want to do. Yeah.
Now U.S. citizens. It's not even immigrants anymore. They are terrorizing U.S. citizens. Oh, that poor... We'll get to the main story. But there was another story about this 17-year-old boy who was working in Target.
I saw that.
And they came in there and arrested him while he was screaming, "I'm a U.S. citizen, I'm a U.S. citizen." And they slammed him down to the ground, hurt him. He was bleeding. Drove around, finally figured out he is a U.S. citizen, and dumped him off in another parking lot. And that poor boy was so traumatized. And I have an 18-year-old son, and I think, what if that would have been my child? He was sobbing and crying and saying, "No, I'm not okay." And I just think that...
Yeah, because I've got kids that age too, and I can't imagine them just doing their job, just at their work, doing their job,
and they get
swarmed by these fucking former Proud Boys that are covering their faces.
Yeah.
Because you know that's who these people are.
Yes.
They're Oath Keepers, they're Proud Boys, they're January Sixers.
They're KKK Klan
They're
members.
not trained. They're not trained to do the job.
Most of them are fat. And not to be like body shaming anybody, but these people are not.
They're not equipped to be doing this job.
No. They don't know how to de-escalate. They are fat and out of shape.
Yep.
They don't even know how to handle their weapons properly.
Nope.
They are just a fucking joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
And we were talking about the other night, they were created in 2003 by George W. Bush. So up to 2003, we didn't have ICE. So why do we need it now? Yeah. Like, I think we need to, and there's some Democrats that are like, we need to revamp the system a little. Revamp? No, we need to defund. Like, they need to go away.
Yeah.
They're terrorizing the United, like, people are terrified.
Yeah.
They're terrified to go places and do things.
I have to say, those people that are out in the streets still with whistles and alarming their neighbors and alerting people and standing up to these fucking terrorists that they are calling ICE, I gotta give them credit.
I do too.
I really have to give them credit. They've got some balls up there in Minnesota.
They really do. Yeah, Chicago, Minneapolis, St. Paul. Yeah, they've got some.
Yeah,
backbone.
I bet you they didn't go into the south side of Chicago.
No, they left that alone.
Yeah, because they don't fuck around over there.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's like it. Oh, yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah. But back to the Venezuela situation is he wants to own that oil. Like, he keeps saying it's ours. It's not ours. We talked about this 2 weeks ago. It's not our friggin' oil. It's their oil. Yes, we may have helped back in the day to establish their ability to
infrastructure.
Thank you. That was the word. Their infrastructure. But that doesn't make it ours just because we invested some into their infrastructure.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. And then he goes in we have a clip that you can't hear the reporter's question, but the reporter asked him, did you contact the oil companies about this capture of Maduro?
This invasion
This
of Venezuela.
invasion.
Let's call it what it is.
Yeah,
I mean, it was
invasion.
a freaking invasion of Venezuela into another country.
And he says, yes, we contacted them before and after.
Yeah.
Should we?
Play the clip.
Even then before the operation took place?
Yes.
You maybe tip them off?
Before and after. And they want to go in, and they're going to do a great job for the people of Venezuela. And they're going to represent us well.
They want to go in.
I'm sure they do.
Yeah, because that's a untapped pile of oil that's down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But the fact that they did not contact Congress, they did not tell the Gang of Eight, they told no one but the oil companies.
Yes.
From his own mouth, before and after.
Yeah.
That's who they told that they were going to do this.
This is the United States of corporations.
Yes.
It is not the United States of America anymore.
Yes.
This is the United States of the corporations, and it is being run by them and benefiting only them.
Mm-hmm. Citizens United was the worst decision ever. Ever.
Oh, for sure.
Ever.
For sure.
I mean,
it just ruined
it
this country
ruined
and
politics.
opened the floodgate for corruption.
For total corporate corruption.
Yeah.
And I posted on Facebook yesterday, I was like, corporate America, the corporate greed is out of control. It really is.
I have been rage posting so much for the last week that I had to go in today and like delete 50 posts.
No, you didn't. Stop it.
I did. And there's still too many on there. I'm like, I got to go back again and
That
delete.
Is amazing. That's almost like a Trumpy moment.
It was.
It was a Truth Social, like 100 in an hour.
I mean, it was over this last week.
Yeah.
But
Thank God.
It was just too many. I was like, okay, this was out of control. But like everything that I saw was speaking
enraging.
to me.
Yeah,
it was speaking to me. I'm like, oh my God, this is so true. This is so accurate. This is so.
But yeah, so we're invading a sovereign country. We're going to take their oil. We're going to bring our oil companies in there. And nobody seems to give a shit that this is what we're doing. They don't care.
Yeah. The American people didn't know.
Yeah.
Like,
nobody
nothing.
knew this was happening. Yeah.
Terrible.
And I'm like, Congress is an equal branch of government. And
Not
war
anymore.
is supposed to be declared by Congress.
Not anymore.
No. Their balls are locked up somewhere
In Trump's
in a vault.
hands.
Yeah, he's holding on to them tight.
That's it. He's got the balls of
He's
everybody
got Mike Grinder
in Congress
Johnson and John
Senate,
Thune and yep. Mm-hmm.
And Stephen Miller is over there
Holding them
creating
tight.
all of these policies.
Yes,
that's
he does.
his job.
That's the scary part, because that's the guy, an unelected bureaucrat behind the scenes, who is speaking into Trump's ear and getting him to do this crazy ass shit.
Yeah.
And that man he's insane. And what scares me about him is he's young.
Yeah, he's only 40 years old.
He's young.
Even though he looks like he's 60.
He does, because he's unfuckable. He's disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah. And he's just evil. Like, his face looks evil.
He does. Yeah, he totally does. But Mike Grinder Johnson defended the whole thing and said, basically, the president can do this. The Article 2 gives him the power to protect and to enforce our laws. And I'm like, wait, enforce our laws in another country? Like, I thought like every country had their own laws and they did their own thing. And again, I get that like a large portion of the Venezuelan people are very excited that Maduro is gone, because he was a cruel, evil, horrible piece of trash.
Yes.
And so good for them. I'm glad that they have that
But
step.
his regime isn't gone.
But the regime is not gone.
No.
Yeah.
His vice president is now the acting president.
Right.
And she's a hardline Maduro supporter. Nothing has changed.
Right.
Except that we think we're going to get that oil now.
Yeah. Yeah. Now we're going to be in charge and run the show.
Yes.
But how are we...
And today, as a matter of fact, Trump posted some Wikipedia post that said he was the acting president of Venezuela with his picture there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is insanity. We are just living in the worst fucking timeline in the history of the world.
It's like the Twilight Zone.
I think the only thing that would have been worse maybe would have been like Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
But this is the worst fucking timeline.
Yeah. And in
modern history.
What a child. Like, I'm the acting president of Venezuela and...
You can't even take care of the people in this fucking country.
Correct. Yeah.
Like, what is better for anybody since he became president?
Nothing. I mean, our gas prices are slightly lower.
Gas.
Yeah.
The price of gas is down about 80 cents in our area.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
60 to 80
Something
cents.
like that, yeah.
That's it. Mm-hmm. That is it. Mm-hmm. People are losing their health insurance.
Yep.
Job pay is terrible.
Mm-hmm. If you can even keep your job.
Yeah. Unemployment is up. Mm-hmm. Bankruptcies are up. Mm-hmm. Debt is up.
Foreclosures are up.
Nothing is fucking better under him.
No. Yeah. So here we are a year in, and on day one he was going to make it amazing and wonderful.
Yeah. I'm going to bring prices down on day one.
Day one.
Yeah.
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 But it takes a lot longer to do.
I went to go and buy steak yesterday. Mm-hmm. Haven't had it in a while. Fillets at Publix were $34.49 a pound.
A pound?
A pound. I'd passed on that.
Yeah, no kidding.
I ended up getting, I think, T-bones for $12.99 a pound.
Holy cow. That's insane.
$34.99. And at BJ's, they were $22.99 a pound.
Wow.
Like, just 6 months ago, they were like $13.99 a pound or something.
That is
about
insane.
A year ago.
What the hell happened?
I remember when, like, fillets were like $8.99 a pound, $9.99 a pound.
Yeah.
Like,
I remember seeing that and being like, oh, that's not bad. We could get that and do that.
At Publix, $34.49 a pound.
Shit.
It's crazy.
And then when it goes up for us, it also goes up for the restaurants. So then their prices go up.
Yep.
And then people stop going.
Yep.
Then they end up shutting down. I mean, it's a vicious cycle of the affordability crisis. And we really do have one, even though he doesn't want to talk about it. But
I mean, I bought toilet paper, and I mean, that is up like $4 a big.
Oh yeah, it's
like
expensive.
Even the BJ side,
to get the big packages.
To get the big package. But just where's that? I'm bringing prices down on day one shit.
Yeah, exactly. But we're gonna go in and capture other people's leaders and steal their oil.
Yeah.
And I was listening this morning, and they were saying, I don't remember who it was, but they were saying that the amount of work that's needed to be done on that infrastructure that was there, it's going to be like a decade before it would ever even impact oil prices. So does he plan on sticking around? Or what is going on here?
I don't know.
Because it's going to take a long time for that to start getting into the system and being something that they can leverage against other countries and say, well, we'll shut off the supply if you don't do what we want. Because that's what they want to do.
I think they want it for Russia, don't you?
Oh, probably. He probably told them to do it. Because it's the same thing that Russia did to Ukraine. They just walked right across the border and we're just going to start taking shit.
And it sets a horrible precedent now for other countries to do this because the United States is doing this.
Exactly.
Now, I think it'll give the green light for Putin to say, well, I'm going full on into
I'm just do
Ukraine
what I want.
now.
Yeah. I'll go wherever I want.
Or China, although China did condemn, I believe. They did.
I think they did. There was several countries that did.
And they were like saying, send him back. Like, you don't have the right to do this. But I thought one of the consequences would have been for it to
open Pandora's box for
China to go after Taiwan because they really want Taiwan.
They want it bad. Yeah.
What does that have that they want so bad, I wonder?
I don't know. Power and land and empire. And I'm like, guys,
too.
Did you guys not take history class? Every empire falls. They don't last. Like, what are you trying to accomplish? Yeah. Like, they don't last. But yeah, so but I do think it's a mixed bag because I think the oil is a big thing. I think they want somebody who, and you've said this before, they want somebody who's on their team running the country. Yeah. That's a right-winger lunatic like they are. Yeah. And I think it's a distraction from Epstein.
Oh, 100%.
Because they've literally just stopped even dropping files. Like, they're not doing it. And they were supposed to have it all done by December 19th. They're literally just ignoring it. And the press is ignoring it. It's not on the news anymore. Since Venezuela, it's not on the news. Yeah. Any news that I've watched.
No. I can't. I've not seen anything about it on the news.
I haven't seen anything either.
I've seen a few posts from like a few Congress people on their Facebook pages saying like this isn't going away.
And some independent media sources have said stuff. But outside of that, the corporate media, I haven't seen anything. So it worked. That's what he wanted.
Yep. Wag the dog.
Wag the dog. Well. I don't know.
So
overwhelming.
Yeah, it is. It's just horrible.
It is.
It's just there's nothing else. Like, you can't say anything else. It's just why are we living in this? Thanks to all those people that voted for this. Is this what you fucking voted for?
Right, exactly.
Can't tell me now this is still what you voted for. Like,
oh my God. He's upside down in the polls, and I kid you not, the New York Times did an interview with him the other day in the Oval Office. Like, several reporters were there, and they did it on, they played pieces of it on The Daily, their podcast. And he said, at one point they were talking about the polling, and he said, but look at this, on TikTok. I'm number one on TikTok. I was like, that's not a legit poll, you dumbass.
Oh, God. Why is the president of the United States even talking about TikTok?
TikTok.
Like, it's a fucking fucking joke.
Isn't that insanity?
It is.
Oh,
It's just
my God.
a joke. And
The rest of the world
in
has to just be
serious trouble
laughing.
here, I think.
Yeah.
I don't think they're laughing, though, because this is very frightening for other countries.
Well, it has to be because they don't know what he's going to do.
Because we were the peacekeepers.
Right.
I mean...
The spreaders of democracy. I mean,
Yeah.
we did a lot of stupid shit and things we shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
But somewhere in there was a desire to spread democracy and to have democracy across the globe.
Yeah.
And now we're like number one showing them how to be an authoritarian state. Like,
Yeah. Falling right into fascism
Falling
faster
right
than
in.
I ever thought possible.
Yes.
Even my
yes.
kids are saying, like, I never thought I would see this in my
I know.
lifetime.
I didn't either.
I never thought this would happen. I'm like, you and me both, kids.
Because I think back to like the 80s and 90s and the time that I was growing up and everything. And I'm like, it was a different world. It was just the 2000s. I mean, all of that time frame till 2015, it was a different world. Like it was, you could be proud of your country, even though we have our flaws and we have things we need to work on and things that we need to do better. But you could be patriotic. You could celebrate the patriotic holidays. You could, have some pride that I'm an American and I'm proud of that. This bitch came down that escalator and all hell broke loose.
Yeah.
All hell broke loose. And I guess maybe we were delusional to think that wasn't seething under the surface, this festering disease of hate and bigotry and homophobia and transphobia and racism
and
I guess it was just there. It was just under the surface and he just popped the pimple. That's exactly what he did. And that nastiness came out.
Really. It's just it had to have been there, I guess.
Yeah.
But I do feel like there's been a huge amount of brainwashing and gaslighting. I mean, he just goes on there and lies and lies and lies.
Well, and I think about like one of our nephews in particular had no desire with politics. Like didn't pay attention. It wasn't a big deal. Nothing.
Yeah.
When we switched and said, no, we're going to be voting for Hillary Clinton in this election in 2016, and we started paying attention as it got closer and closer and closer, a lot of them, but especially him, started to get more radical and more radical. And then once he got in there, got more radical. And over the last 10 years, you should see the posts that he posts. I mean, just absolutely radicalized. And he wasn't that way before.
I really blame the people, and my mother and my cousin are one of them, that couldn't just hold their fucking nose and vote for Hillary. They, I don't like her. Then the whole Comey bullshit FBI fucking email investigation came out, and they voted all the way down the ticket and then left the presidential spot empty. And I think if we would have never had him the first time, he wouldn't have ran again.
No.
He would have went back to his fucking TV show or some bullshit and have been done with it.
Well, because I don't think he really set out to win in the first place. I think it was a stunt. And
he was pissed because NBC wouldn't renew him or give him more money or give him a
raise
or something.
Too. Yeah, he was pissed at Obama.
But it was really the
him.
NBC thing because they either they didn't cancel him, they wouldn't give him more money or something.
Something had happened with the show.
Something happened with the show.
Yeah,
and he was pissed at NBC, and that's why he decided to run.
Yeah, I think it was all not for real initially because there was like 16 of them running. Like the chances that he was going to come to the surface were seemingly so minimal.
Yeah.
And then he just kept
But I think there were so many people that just didn't vote.
A lot of people did not vote.
Didn't vote or didn't vote in the presidential spot. They voted all the way down the ticket the other way.
I think there were two things that happened on the voting piece. I think one was that some people just absolutely skipped the presidential line. I think some people didn't vote. And then I think you also had people that thought, oh, well, he'll never win, so I don't need to go vote.
Yeah.
And
yes.
And then, boom, here he is.
Yeah.
And that just started to allow the Fox Newses and the One America News, or whatever the hell it's called, and all that, trash stuff to just start brainwashing the hell out of people.
Yeah.
And then they're radicalized. I mean, I look at my family, they're radicalized. Like,
yeah,
my immediate family members are. I can't even talk to them.
I am getting to the point, though, especially after this coming story that we're going to talk about later, when that happened, that I'm just done with people.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you voted for that, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I cannot. And if you're still supporting it,
yes,
then I can't deal with you anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I just can't.
No, and there was this lady on the cruise that, like, you could tell she wanted to hang out with the gays, quote unquote. Like,
Yeah.
she felt like, I could hang out with them in their fun time or whatever. And she was from Canada. And she said, I like Trump. And I said, why? And she said, because he just says it like it is. And I'm like, he's a piece of trash. I got away from her so fast. I was like, no, you're not hanging out with me. I have nothing.
You're not getting this good gay food.
I got nothing for you. I got nothing for you. Yeah. Yeah. Take your drink, go over there and have a seat in the corner.
Yeah. I have just put people on restricted on my Facebook account. Like, I don't want your comments. I don't want to hear it. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm
And
just done.
I think I'm so loud-mouthed on the other side of the coin that I know there are people on my social media who do not agree with me, and they will not comment.
Yeah.
They will not comment. And I've
they
even
may have
asked.
unfollowed you by now, though, because I think a lot of people
they
do
like
that.
other stuff.
Oh, really?
Yes. And I'm like, oh, so you do see what I'm posting, and you're just refusing to say, because I've literally even put posts like, hey, MAGA, tell me why this. Explain this to me.
And they don't
say a thing. So I don't know if they're embarrassed and don't want to be seen on my post as a MAGA, because they'll get attacked out of left field, back and forth from every angle. But I don't know if people are embarrassed about it, or what the deal is, but they don't comment.
It's better that way.
It is better that way.
I don't want to hear it.
Because there's no conversation to be had. There's no factual, they're not coming from a place of factual information.
Yeah.
It's all conspiracy theories and wild ideas and whatever the hell he's told them in Truth Social to them and said on the news to them, or what Fox has told them to believe. Excuse me. You cannot have a conversation.
I did unfriend one of my cousins just this past week.
Oh, I've unfriended all kinds of family members for that reason.
Yeah.
But anyways, all right, well, should we talk about this horrible situation in Minneapolis?
Oh, yeah. We have to, because it's deplorable.
So her name is Renee Good, and people need to say that name.
Yeah.
And they need to remember that name.
Yes.
Because this was a American citizen who was murdered in cold blood on camera in a street in a city in the United States
and
of America.
then called a fucking bitch
Called a
right
fucking
afterwards.
bitch.
And I saw a meme, and it said, that is the tone and the words of an abuser. And that is so true.
Mm-hmm.
It
Absolutely.
really is, 100%. If you are a woman and you've ever been abused by a man, that tone, that attitude, that phrasing. He's just a nasty fucking murdering piece of shit.
And then she was from all the video angles, she turned the wheel to go away from them.
Yes.
She was trying to pull her car away from them and get out of the way.
Yes.
When he
because
shot
two
her.
officers were also telling her to get the car out of there.
Yes.
Then one decided to say, get out of your car.
Yes.
So it was confusing information. It all happened within like 3 seconds.
Very fast. Yeah.
And of course, I've seen some videos from the right that are editing it, making it's terrible what they're doing.
But again,
it's fucking terrible.
What we were talking about earlier, they're not trained. They're not trained because every law enforcement person that they have had as a commentator on a podcast or media has said, you don't get in front of a car and you don't shoot into a moving car.
Right.
Like that is what they're trained to do.
Department of Homeland Security's official
their own policies.
Yeah.
So they're not
because
training
you shoot
them.
into a moving vehicle and obviously exactly what happened. The car
slams
goes
into other
because
stuff.
your body stiffens
Yeah.
as you're dying.
Yeah.
And her foot went on the gas and she crashed into another car. Could have easily
Could have
been
hit
a
somebody.
crowd of people or other officers even.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
just so
And then
horrible.
they swoop him into an SUV, the shooter.
Yeah.
And take
What
him away from the
fucking
scene.
guy leaves the scene who's just been involved in an
And
officer
involved shooting. That's not policy.
Not policy.
Yeah.
Now he's in hiding.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And so Trump said that because they asked him, we have a clip. They had asked him, "Are you going to share the investigative information with Minneapolis police and Minnesota State Police or their state law enforcement?" Oh no, because they're corrupt. That state's corrupt. That city's corrupt.
Yeah.
Should we
Play the clip.
Go ahead.
On Minneapolis, Mr. President, I have a follow-up for you. The state officials there have said that the FBI is not sharing evidence with them. Typically, they would conduct a joint investigation, as you know. Do you believe that the FBI should be sharing evidence with state officials in Minnesota?
Well, normally I would, but they're crooked officials. I mean, Minneapolis and Minnesota, what a beautiful place, but it's being destroyed. It's got an incompetent governor, fool. I mean, he's a stupid person. And it looks like the number could be $19 billion stolen from a lot of people, but largely people from Somalia. They buy their vote. They vote in a group. They buy their vote. They sell more Mercedes-Benzes in that area than almost... Can you imagine you come over with no money and then shortly thereafter you're driving a Mercedes-Benz? The whole thing is ridiculous. So they're very corrupt people. It's a very corrupt state. I feel that I won Minnesota. I think I won it all 3 times. Nobody's won it since Richard Nixon won it many, many years ago. I won it all 3 times, in my opinion. And it's a corrupt state, a corrupt voting state.
In my opinion. Yeah. You know what my husband says? Opinions are like assholes.
That's right.
Everyone's got one.
Exactly. And they usually stink.
He's delusional.
He's delusional, but
he keeps setting up. I'm telling you, he is setting up the corrupt voter fraud shit because he knows he's gonna lose so fucking bad, and he's gonna try to steal it back. He's made statements about how he regretted not seizing all of the voting machines in 2020, and he just might do that this time if the election doesn't go his way in the midterms. He's setting it up for him to steal the fucking election.
Exactly. But yeah, so they're not sharing the, they're not going to share
Sorry,
any of the...
I got off topic.
It's okay, I don't care.
I got off topic there.
It's all right. But yeah, so they're not going to share the information, and so the state has to try to figure it out on their own as best they can to determine what's going on.
Well, hopefully... I don't know what's going on with the body, but like maybe...
Yeah, that's what I've been wondering too.
Is like back over to the state and let them do their own
do an autopsy
and everything.
Yeah, I mean that's the only way to do it because
but they're not going to have possession of the vehicle to see what angle the fucking bullet entered and all. It's just
it's crooked shit. And whatever he says and blames somebody else for is exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
They're crooked. These guys are crooked. They're criminals that have been given guns to run around the streets and endanger people and terrorize people.
Cruelty is the whole point.
Cruelty is the whole point.
And he's sending these people into blue cities that didn't vote for him because he's a vengeful, vindictive little bitch.
Yes. Orange taint is what he is. Orange taint. And then they want to blame Renee Good. Caroline Leavitt is accusing her of being some vast conspiracy of left-wing radical people, and so somehow now they're going to blame her, and she's the damn victim.
Yeah, with her black lab in the back seat,
right, and her wife standing right there,
wife standing next to her, and her glove box full of little stuffed animals for her kids.
Yeah. She's part of a vast left-wing radical group.
Yeah, she's radicalized, all right.
Should we?
Do you want to know what her last words were? Did you hear what her last words were?
No, the last thing I heard her say was, "I'm not mad at you, dude."
Yeah. I'm not even mad at you, dude.
Yeah. So
radical left extremism right there.
Yeah, exactly. Should we?
Play the clip.
Let me be clear. President Trump and his entire administration stand fully behind the heroic men and women of ICE and will always uphold law and order in the United States of America. The deadly incident that took place in Minnesota yesterday occurred as a result of a larger, sinister, left-wing movement that has spread across our country, where our brave men and women of federal law enforcement are under organized attack.
The gaslighting and the just lying is out of control now. Out of control.
Yeah, they just make stuff up.
Yeah.
And when they keep saying left-wing movement and radical left-wing and all they're doing is firing up their base to fucking take their guns and start shooting people that they find out are left-wing or liberal or progressive or whatever.
But it's the left that's creating all this divisiveness.
Yeah, the left is causing it.
They villainize the left so much. The gaslighting is so intense now. It's ridiculous. They what is the George Orwell quote from 1984? Their last and final most critical command was to not believe what you see with your own eyes.
Yeah.
And that's where we're at.
Yeah.
They're telling you, and they're editing that shit. They're showing oh my God, it's so...
Thankfully, a couple of the corporate media people got those clips fast enough that they were able to put together a timeline of what had occurred. So thank God somebody got them before they did. And I'm like,
of all the angles and clips that they have, we couldn't get one from the other side.
I know. That is crazy.
And why then like a day or two later, they release his phone video clip trying to prove that. Why the fuck is this guy who's a trained ICE professional
right
videotaping while he's getting his gun out?
Right.
Where is that in the Department of Homeland Security's manual and policies?
Yeah, where did that come from?
What was his point? What was he doing?
Yeah.
Why?
Exactly. And my thing is, I'm like, on a side note of that is they're supposed to be going after criminals who are not supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Like violent criminals that are not supposed to be here. Nobody is opposed to that.
Rapists, murderers, gang members.
And nobody,
that's who they were going after.
Nobody, left or right, is opposed to that.
No.
Yes, if somebody is a violent criminal and they're in this country in a way that they should not be, then they should be removed and taken back. But to go on to city streets and terrorize regular people, a kid working at Target, a mom that's just dropped her kids off from school, the person working in the field picking our fucking fruit, like, that's not who they're supposed to be terrorizing.
School drop-offs and pickups.
Yes.
At elementary schools, they're going after people. They're going into high schools that are students there.
Yeah.
I mean...
They went after an Uber driver dropping off food at somebody's house, and the person took them in their house and told them, "You can't come in here. You don't have a warrant."
That woman was so fucking brave.
I know.
I know. I mean, she kept telling them, "Get the fuck off of my property, unless you come back with a warrant." And see, they have warrants, but they're not a judicial warrant,
right?
And you cannot search somebody's home or property with that type of warrant.
It has to be a judicial
an administrative
warrant.
one or something like that. I can't remember the exact term.
Yeah, they're
but
warrants
it's not
for
the same
people that
as a judicial warrant.
Right. Which takes a little bit of time to get from a judge, because the judge wants to make sure before I let you into somebody's private property, they're not just going to willy-nilly sign off on this shit.
Yeah.
So they're and she says the president stands behind the brave men and women of bullshit.
Yeah.
No, they're terrorists. That's what they are. They're his little Gestapo running around terrorizing the hell out of people.
And they're loving it. You can see it.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
enjoying it. This is fun for them.
Oh, yeah, because they're sick and twisted people.
Yeah.
To start with.
Yeah.
Yeah. That need lots of therapy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Something happened to them. So, in that whole scenario, 6 federal prosecutors from Minneapolis resigned today because of this, because they won't share the information with the local police and state police and all that.
Yeah.
So they resigned. They were ones that were supposed to be investigating the fraud in Minneapolis, and they said that they will not stay. And I was listening to MS Now, and they had one of the former federal prosecutors on there, and he said people don't, in any presidential administration, prosecutors don't resign like this en masse. Like they don't do this.
The only problem that I have with that is that they're just going to get replaced by lackeys who are licking Trump's boots and doing whatever corrupt shit that he says to do. And so where the good people left, they're going to protect us.
Right.
Most of them are gone
They're
already.
gone. They're gone. They've either been fired or they've resigned. Yeah. And on top of that, they're wanting to shovel in Trump judges left and right. I saw that the other day too. They want to just shovel them in there that are going to just sign off on whatever the hell he wants done. So he's already got the Supreme Court, and then I guess he'll have lower courts doing the same thing for him.
The money flow has to stop from the blue states. I think that's the only way this is going to end.
100%.
The money has got to stop flowing from the blue states, because the blue states support all of the fucking red states, and we need to just stop the money flow somehow.
Well, and that's what we were one of the stories that we were talking about before we got started was they want to pull funding from sanctuary cities. Well, those tend to be blue cities and typically in blue states. Yeah. So I agree. The blue states need to say, we're not sending money to you. Yeah. Because guess what?
You're not sending it back.
They can't function. Yeah. The federal government cannot function.
California needs to lead that.
Yes.
Right away.
Yes. Because the blue states have the money.
Yeah.
They have all the money.
Yeah.
And they support the rest of the country. And all these red people in these red states that keep voting for the same trashy ass politicians don't realize that they get their benefits from blue states that they hate so much.
Yeah.
It's blue states and blue people that are funding them. And they don't care.
No.
And they vote for the same trash over and over.
Yeah.
As we know, living in a red state.
Yeah, it's really...
So, Renee Good. People need to remember that name.
Yeah.
They cold-blooded...
Murdered her.
Yes.
And then called her a fucking bitch.
Yep. So, and her wife, people started a GoFundMe. It got up to 1.5 million, and she said she turned it off and said,
That's enough.
That's enough.
She said donate to other
charities and stuff, and other people
who are in need.
Yeah.
which is
while Erica
amazing.
Kirk has collected $9.5 million on her fucking grief tour.
Yeah, sparklers and fireworks and everything else.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
How do people fall for this shit?
Well, they fell
How
for
do they
Jim
fall
and
for
Tammy
it?
Faye Baker.
I guess.
And they were sending them checks while they were fucking all doing whatever the hell they were doing.
Yeah.
And screwing them over and in their Ponzi scheme that they had. People, you see poor people do this all the time. Like they're on their last dime and they send it into these TV evangelists that have just brainwashed them that somehow they're going to get a special blessing if they send that money into them, and they'll send in their last bit while they're eating cat food.
Oh my God.
You know? So of course Erica Kirk's raking in the dough. It's the same crowd.
Yeah.
They're grifters. They're all freaking grifters.
It's true.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right. Let's
Wow.
see where we're at. This is
I
just,
know.
it's not a very, this is probably not going to be.
It's not a happy podcast.
No, people are going to like, we didn't like that episode too much. You guys seemed really angry. Oh, geez. Sorry about that. We're just disgusted right now.
Had it.
Yeah. We're just feeling despair right now.
Yeah.
There is not a lot of hope in this space right now.
No.
Like,
I mean,
it's feeling like
you get
despair. And that's what they want, though.
Yes.
They want this. They want the despair, the hopelessness.
Yes.
The giving in, like, just fall in line.
Fall in line
like,
and shut your mouth.
We can't do it.
No, we
can't
have
do
to
it.
stay together. We have to stand
regroup.
up. Yeah.
We got to get our energy back.
Yeah.
And
hit the streets. Yeah.
and keep going, because this has to be stopped.
It has to be
somehow.
stopped. It has to be stopped.
I hope those shamans in Peru were right. They said that Maduro was going to get taken out this year, and they were right about that.
Okay.
And they said that Trump was going to come down with a serious illness and fall this year with a serious illness.
Oh, well, maybe they'll be right.
I just hope they I mean, they were right about Maduro. They made that prediction, and a week later it happened. I mean,
Well, and he's got kinkles and bruised hands and dementia and slurring words.
dirty diapers and
farting and shit.
can't come soon enough.
No. How about the Golden Globes, though? That's a not a sad subject.
No, I really want to watch it. I like those award shows.
I do too. I didn't realize they
like
were on, or I
watching
would have watched
them.
it. Yeah, I didn't realize it was on. But a lot of people were wearing pins with her name on it.
Be good. I saw
Be
some
good
pins.
in reference
I think
to
I also
her.
saw some fuck ice pins.
Yeah.
And a lot of them were calling out media.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they made fun of
CBS.
CBS. Yeah.
I think that was Nikki Glaser who said CBS, the station that you can see the most bullshit at.
Yes. Because we needed another right-wing station.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I have canceled our Paramount Plus, and it was an annual subscription, so it's not going to get turned off until like March or May. I can't remember which one. And my husband's probably going to be sadly disappointed, but we are not turning that shit back on. Sorry.
No.
Nope.
No. We got rid of all that stuff previously, and I'm there's no way. I'm not supporting. And there's shows that I like on there.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I can't.
Actually, I watch RuPaul's Drag Race on there.
Yeah. And so I'm like, but I cannot support this. This is out of control. They have capitulated to him over and over, and they're
trying
no
to
business.
buy other stations now too, and it's the monopoly on our
corporate media
media now is
we have
crazy.
to support independent media. Independent media sources, podcast, like we've got to support those things because
Brian Tyler Cohn, he is up there,
fabulous, rated really high,
rated right under like major networks.
Yeah. And Midas Touch
and he
is
does a
great.
Great job. Honestly, he really does a great job.
And Midas Touch does a great job.
I like them. They do a good job, but they always have these like clickbait.
Oh yeah, a lot of people do.
Sensationalized headlines.
Yeah.
You think, oh my God, something's finally happening, and then it's just
and then you read it and you're like, oh damn.
You know, and that
it's
kind
not
of
what
gets
I thought.
on my nerves. I don't really like that.
Yeah.
Like, we got enough clickbait out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I just don't like that. I know everybody likes Midas Touch, but that just irritates the shit out of me.
Yeah, I agree. I hate the clickbait stuff too. But there are good independent sources and podcasts and Substacks, and there's a lot of places to stay away from the corporate media.
There are some newer, younger ones that are up and coming right now that I'm really enjoying as well. Can't remember the names off the top of my head. I know one of them is Mercedes something. She's out of Texas.
Oh,
and she was a
okay.
Republican who
she
converted
turned
over
blue.
like this last election period.
Oh, interesting.
I believe.
Okay.
And she's got some good stuff going on.
I'll have to check her out too. Yeah. Because I'm always looking for more crap. Like I need more crap to listen to.
Yeah.
But
Sometimes I just have to. My favorite guilty pleasure to get away from all of the madness and just watch something fun is Christian Hull. And right now he's obsessed with little miniature items.
Oh, that's funny.
And Aldi has those toys that would come out and you would. You would buy a pack and you open them and you're trying to do the collection, but there's always one that's so hard to find. Yeah. And he's obsessed with getting that piece right now, and he screams into a pillow every time he opens a package and doesn't get it. And he's just so genuine and pure and lighthearted,
and we need that too.
What I need
we need
right
that too.
now. And I can't say I love him so much.
I think we have to stay informed, and a lot of people don't, and that concerns me. People just don't even know what's happening around them. But we also have to have refresher moments where we can just check out.
And he is from Australia. So if he happens to be the one listener that we have in Australia, that would just...
Yes, and I didn't even tell you this, but somebody or multiple somebodies are listening in Singapore.
Oh,
so
wow.
Hi, welcome to the podcast.
Hi.
We're glad you're here. So, what's his name? Mark Ruffalo had some words to say. And should we?
Yes, play the clip. I love this clip. And I love Mark Ruffalo, by the way. It's not Ruffalo.
Oh, sorry. I said it wrong. Sorry.
But he's awesome. I love him. And this makes me happy to hear again.
Okay.
Play the clip.
Mark, what's the pin?
It's for Renee Nicole Good, who was murdered. We have a vice president who's lying about what's happening. We have we're in the middle of a war with Venezuela that we illegally invaded. He's telling the world that international law doesn't matter to him. The only thing that matters to him is his own morality. But the guy is a convicted felon or convicted rapist. He's a pedophile. He's the worst human being in the world. If we're relying on this guy's morality for the most powerful country in the world, then we're all in a lot of trouble. So this is for her. This is for the people in the United States who are terrorized and scared today. I know I'm one of them. I love this country, and what I'm seeing here happening is not America. It's just not.
Mark, why do you feel that this platform is still useful to spread a message like this?
Listen, I want to pretend like this. I want to be here to celebrate, and I am here to celebrate, and I'm proud to have a Golden Globe nomination. But also, this is not normal anymore, and so I don't know how I could be quiet, and I'm feeling a little sick, so it's hard to BS right now. So
it's hard to put on the face anymore. Like everything is just fine. It's not fine. We are not okay.
No.
I feel like we're in PTSD mode now. Like it's just crazy.
Well, and
crazy town.
I kept thinking, on that cruise, it was nice to check out a little bit, but then I would have moments where I'm like, oh shit, but the world's on fire.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be here checked out. The world's on fire. And I think people are not angry enough yet. And I don't know what that breaking point is. I don't know if it's canceling elections. I don't know if
but see, I feel like he's doing a lot of this. He wants the riots. Because he has said, I will implement martial law. I will stop the
Insurrection
elections.
Act
I will do. So I think he's doing this to stoke the violence, to stoke the riots. And if we do that,
we're giving in to what he wants.
It could make it worse.
Yeah.
Do I think we need bigger numbers out there peacefully protesting?
Yes.
Am I going to buy some weapons and guns for self-defense when I get my tax return? Absolutely. Yes. But that's what he wants, is violence and chaos.
Yeah, he does.
We can't give it to him.
No, we can't do that. But I think we do need to be protesting. And I think it's great to see the numbers we're seeing, and some of the largest numbers we've ever seen. But we need to see more.
Yeah.
And we need to see people
what is the
realizing
3.5% threshold that they say once you get to 3.5%
oh yes
of a nation protesting the government, it will shut down fascism?
Yes.
How many more people do we need, please? How many more?
I don't know. I can't do that kind of math off the top of my head. I should be.
I'm like, what is there, like 340 million people
something
in this
like
country,
that? Yeah,
or
some
something?
300 million something. Yeah,
we're at what, last protest? What
7
were we at?
million. I think it was 7, wasn't it?
I thought it was more than that.
Oh, maybe.
I thought
don't
it was
know.
definitely more
but,
than that.
Yeah.
But what do we need to get? Like 30 million? No, that would be 10%.
That'd be 10%, which would be great.
9
see,
million?
So
I don't know. Maybe 10 million? 9, 10
yeah,
million?
probably. Yeah, somewhere in there.
So we're getting close.
Yeah.
Then. We're getting close.
We're getting close to that momentum that stops it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we've got to get there.
Yeah, we do. Oh, well.
What?
Should we move on?
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
I'm so
I
overwhelmed.
don't know. I have
where we're
notes.
going.
Let me see. Okay, Hollywood. Yep. Okay. Oh, we talked about the funding of this. So the House GOP has asked the Clintons, speaking of Epstein files, asked the Clintons to come in and
I think specifically Bill Clinton, right?
well, they asked both of them to.
Oh, they did?
But he was supposed to be there today, and he didn't show up, or yesterday. And so they want to vote to hold him in contempt of Congress, which I guess then they can refer to the Justice Department for prosecution, because that's what some people did get in trouble for back during the Biden years, that they, Bannon and all them, for not coming.
Oh, okay.
And so they're just on a freaking, because here's the thing, if Bill Clinton's in the fucking files, oh well.
Yeah.
Then too bad. Release him.
Bye, buddy.
But the man said
you
not
abuse children,
just
see you later.
Too bad.
We don't fly his flag and bow
I don't
to
have
him
his
like
hats.
he's some fucking god.
Yeah, I'm not flying his flag. Like I was trying.
Even though there was a surplus in our fucking budget when he was president.
Correct. We were on the way to being debt free.
Yeah.
And then Bush. But yeah, so he was supposed, so they want to hold him in contempt of Congress is the GOP's
plan. And he sent out a statement right away saying, I don't care, release the files.
He said release
all the files.
Yeah. And which we talked about.
This is just more smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirrors to get his base fired up.
Yes.
It's the Clintons. It's the pizza
People
fucking.
love to get fired up about the Clintons.
What the Pizzagate
and all that stuff.
And the child. I'm so worked up. Sex trafficking. Pizza parlor in Washington D.C. Like it's all smoke and mirrors. It's just
and whatever they accuse the other side of,
they're guilty of.
That's what they're guilty of. And they
his
said
side just cannot see that.
They don't see
I
it.
don't know if they're.
It's a cult. It really is a cult. It's just like a cult kind of brainwashing that you.
And you know that podcast
talk somebody out of
that I said that I liked when I first started watching it, The Necessary Conversation, where the son and the daughter were liberals and they talked to the. I have unfollowed them, and I will not watch it anymore. Either they are just doing this for the money, or I can't watch them giving those people a platform to spew their hatred and stuff. I just won't. I unfollowed and I won't watch them anymore.
Yeah. I think that we have to deplatform that kind of rhetoric from being propagated on people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. and normalized, because they're
Yeah.
normalizing them as their parents and we're family and
Right.
and I'm just like, no, they are really, especially the father, like he is just bad
he's
news.
nuts. Bad
And the
news.
mom, she's not much better.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
I can't deal with that stuff. So I guess we'll see. Maybe Bill Clinton will end up in jail after all, which is what they've wanted for decades. You know, I don't know. And then I guess, so Iran, there are major protests taking place in Iran.
There.
2,000 people have been killed.
Yes.
It's a disaster area. And so they were supposed to meet, Iran was supposed to meet with Trump, and they've canceled the meetings, and he's told the protesters that help is on the way.
Yeah.
I'm like, somebody needs to tell us when we're protesting that help is on the way. Like, we need help.
Yeah, we need help.
We need help.
Where's our help?
Yeah.
Who's going to save us from this monster?
But I'm like, what does help is on the way mean? What is that? What are we going to be doing? Another war? The man who wants the peace prize so bad?
His help is going to be bombing them.
Yeah, that's his plan.
His idea of help.
Yeah, because they love to play war games because they're little teeny peeny weeny men.
Yeah. But he deserves the Nobel Peace Prize. Oh my God.
Yeah, he wants that so
Even
bad.
though we've bombed 8 different fucking countries since he's come into office.
Yeah.
I think at least 8.
Mm-hmm. But he thinks I'm the only one that deserves it in all of history. I'm the best one to ever deserve it.
Oh, God.
Ugh.
And I heard that he wasn't going to back the opposition leader in Venezuela because she did not hand over and insist that the Nobel Peace Prize give him
yes
the prize that she won.
Yes.
So that's why he's not backing her anymore.
Because he's a little baby.
He's
a little baby.
Bitch. Little orange titty baby bitch.
Exactly. Well, Dina,
you know what that means. Our fan favorite of the week. That's where we're at.
It's time for What the Fuck. Oh, the whole episode's a big what the fuck, honestly, to be truthful.
It's just been 2 weeks of what the fuck is going on in this country.
I think every day
Somebody save us. Please help us. We are in distress here.
Yeah, we really are.
But
yeah.
we each have our own what the fuck of the week.
I just need February to come so I can have a drink while we do this.
Oh, yeah.
It helps a little bit.
It does a little bit.
It makes it not so angry.
Yeah. When we're sober,
we're just mean.
Just angry.
Yeah.
We're just so
pissed off,
hopeless, despair, and angry.
We need the booze.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At least a little bit.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be a lot bit.
Yeah, I mean, I did have a little bit, but definitely
at least you
not
did.
enough to calm me down.
No, I know.
I had one drink. I had one little hard
little
seltzer.
baby drink.
It's
not working.
No, it's not working for sure.
Oh, so do you want to go first? Do you want me to go first? What do you want to do?
All right, I'll take my turn first.
Okay, go. It's been a while.
Let you go first.
I know, you never go first.
I will go first. My what the fuck of the week is Christy Dog Killer Gnome. While she was speaking about the horrible tragedy in Minnesota with Renee Good, on her podium, it said, "One of ours, all of yours." And that is a slogan that was started in the Nazi regime in Germany. It was sparked because in a Romanian village that was being invaded, they actually killed a Nazi soldier. And as retaliation, they went back and killed the entire village.
Oh, shit.
And so that's how it started. One of ours, all of yours. So they're not even hiding it anymore.
No.
Our fucking government is using Nazi slogans and putting them on podiums at press conferences, and they're not even hiding it anymore.
Wow. I did not even know that.
What the fuck?
That is a fabulous what the fuck. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah. real fucking scary.
Yeah.
And they're trying to say, and people are saying, oh, this is not the same as Nazi Germany. This is not they're not even hiding it anymore.
It's out in the open. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Woo. Well, my what the fuck is that the Justice Department has decided that they're going to investigate the Federal Reserve Chair,
Jerome Powell,
who was put in office by Donald Trump, mind you.
Yes.
Even though Trump says that Biden did it.
Yes.
Yeah.
He has said, I was surprised that Jerome Powell was appointed. And he's the fucking one in 2017 that appointed him.
Correct. Yes.
And but that's the thing, is his people will not go back and fact check that and find that out, that is a false statement.
Right.
That he's lying to them, that this man was put here by himself. Nope, none of his followers, none of his cult followers will understand that.
No, and his media empire is not going to fact check him.
No.
So all they hear is what he says, and they just run with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guarantee you, if you ask my family today who put Jerome Powell in office, they would say Joe Biden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Joe Biden's fault.
Yeah.
That's why we have high prices. Joe Biden's fault.
Yeah.
Joe Biden's fault. Joe Biden's fault.
Yeah.
Or Barack Obama. They like to blame him all the time, too. But he responded, and he actually came out and told everybody that the investigation was happening, because the DOJ is not supposed to really do that stuff.
Right.
And so he came out, the Federal Reserve Chair, Jerome Powell, came out and made a statement. Should we?
Yes. Play the clip.
Good evening. On Friday, the Department of Justice served the Federal Reserve with grand jury subpoenas, threatening a criminal indictment related to my testimony before the Senate Banking Committee last June. That testimony concerned in part a multi-year project to renovate historic Federal Reserve office buildings. I have deep respect for the rule of law and for accountability in our democracy. No one, certainly not the chair of the Federal Reserve, is above the law. But this unprecedented action should be seen in the broader context of the administration's threats and ongoing pressure. This new threat is not about my testimony last June or about the renovation of the Federal Reserve buildings. It is not about Congress's oversight role. The Fed, through testimony and other public disclosures, made every effort to keep Congress informed about the renovation project. Those are pretexts. The threat of criminal charges is a consequence of the Federal Reserve setting interest rates based on our best assessment of what will serve the public, rather than following the preferences of the president.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, this whole investigation is purely a pressure.
It's coercion.
Yeah, he wants interest rates.
You're not doing what I say, so now you're going to...
You're under investigation.
You're under investigation.
Yep.
And we already know these investigations are lengthy and costly for the person that's getting investigated. It's exhausting. You've got to hire lawyers. And this is his way of mafia-style controlling the fucking White House.
Yeah.
It's insane that this is where we're at. And I'm just so over it.
Yeah, it's crazy town. So that's my what the fuck, including the rest of the episode.
Yes.
Also, as one big what the fuck.
Yeah, it's just been 2 weeks of what the fuck. It's terrible.
Yeah, crazy. Oh. Well, Dina, where can they find you?
They can find me on Facebook at Dina with Blue Notes News and Instagram Dina_ with Blue Notes News. How about you, Nathan?
Yeah, so you can find me on Facebook at Nathan Montgomery and on Instagram at NateMont520. And of course, Blue Notes News on Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you follow and rate.
I've had quite a few views this week.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's awesome.
I have.
Well, we want some reviews. We want you to listen, and we want you to share the podcast and grow this audience and this community, because we all have to stick together, even if there's days that we're angry.
Yes.
But there's also days we can laugh our way through this craziness.
Yes.
So stick with us and share us.
Yes.
And this is season 2, episode 1.
Woohoo!
Here we go.
All right.
2026 is underway.
All right. Hopefully we'll have free speech by the end of our season.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll be able to continue to do this, because I'm starting to get really worried.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Oh, anyways. All right, Dina, have a good week.
All right, you too.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.